Welcome to this short introduction to building a professional online learning community for educators. edweb.net is a free online community for professional educators offering networking, resource sharing, collaboration, and professional development webinars. The Connected Learner builds networks that assist in expanding the educator's professional career while motivating and leading others to participate in the networks they are building. The learning is self-paced and interest-based through formal and informal activities from which they learn collaboratively and can stem from sources inside or outside the organization, according to Beach and Hall. The following short clip is from Debbie Corretto, a librarian at Naugatuck High School. She talks about why she recommends EdWeb for librarians and educators.
Okay. Hi, I'm Debbie Corretto. I'm a library media specialist in Naugatuck, Connecticut, and I'm here to tell you about EdWeb. I'm so excited every time I sit down and take one of those webinars because the opportunity is so rich and authentic. The first time I sat down for one of those workshops, I believe it was one of Michelle's, and she was so excited, and she was from New Canaan, so I was like thrilled to be able to have the opportunity to hear what she was doing down there. And being new to the high school level, I was excited, about learning some new ideas. And I have to say, it's one of the best ways for a librarian or any educator to stay connected and to learn about what's being done out there. I've learned about all kinds of resources, and I always feel like if I have a question, I feel comfortable asking those questions. And I love the idea that if you miss a part of the webinar, you can retake it. And here's the best part, you get to CUs for that opportunity. So I highly recommend getting involved with that web.
To grow personally and professionally as an educator, you should seek self-directed or interest-based learning through both formal and informal activities. By taking the initiative and control of your learning, there is much to gain in your quest for deeper understanding and enhanced best practices for your classroom planning and instruction. Within my current district of employment, professional development is often offered at the beginning of the year or towards the end. There are a few opportunities and limited windows of time and dates to participate in ongoing professional development for educators. Unfortunately, many of the trainings that are technology-driven are not recurring, and resources from presenters are not made available to teachers. Due to the lack of available on-demand professional development being offered by Brownsville ISD, my initiative would be to explore and implement edweb.net into the existing personal learning community that we have in place at my campus. The hope would be that it would be taken into consideration at the district level and promoted for all educators district-wide. It would serve as an additional resource, much like Region 1, which offers educators continuing education certificates they wish to pursue to earn credit. The purpose of edweb.net is to help educators share innovative ideas to improve teaching and learning. It affords a connected learner the ability to follow their specific passions to improve professionally through personalized self-directed learning and collaborate within this community. The edweb.net platform provides an online community for professional educators, which will allow for the opportunity to network, share sources, and collaborate using tools. Through its use, my fellow teachers will connect with like-minded educators, share similar interests and specific topics of choice to collaborate on. Resources, videos, strategies, and common best practices will be shared within our network and community, which leads to intentional global relationships online with common goals and interests. We will share our creative and innovative ideas in regard to our learning experiences and motivate others to do the same. In order to engage the learning community, I will utilize a blog feature in edweb.net, which allows our teachers to comment and collaborate on topics of interest. Information will be shared and discussed freely relating to a specific training. Recommendations will be made by educators on training or webinars they attend. I will encourage educators to join many communities based on specific topics of interest and access professional development webinars on demand. I will inform them of the benefit of coursework being self-paced and self-directed, which allows for a flexible learning experience for their connected learning goals. By inviting my colleagues at my campus to create an account for the edweb.net platform, and with the support of administration, this platform will provide our educators the opportunity to extend upon the personal learning community we already have in place. I will nurture this online community by encouraging networking, resource sharing, and collaboration tools among educators and administration. Through its use, I will share current trends and topics of interest on the blog feature and invite teachers to share thoughts, experiences, and opinions freely. I will encourage and lead my educators to share in regard to their learning experiences. The best benefit of this learning community is that the coursework provides the opportunity to earn as you learn credits for professional development requirements. I will encourage the use of social media to promote and inform others of their learning experiences. I will motivate my educators to join communities to connect with peers and learn from experts on many topics. I will provide guidance on how they can listen to podcasts with selected EdWeb programs, watch webinars live or on demand anytime, anywhere. Turnaround training will be implemented within my organization's learning community to reflect and collaborate on takeaways from our courses. In the personal toolbox, we will have access to these features: my webinar transcript, blog, resource library, and web links. This learning community has all the current features to provide my educators with the tools and resources to take the initiative in creating and directing their own personal learning community that will extend to the campus or even the district level within our organization. Roles will be created and assigned according to skills, talents, and expertise of my educators. By empowering and motivating them to participate and take ownership of this community, as learners, they will continue to learn beyond the scope of what is expected. Training and tutorials are provided within the platform to aid in getting started with newly assigned roles. In order to ensure sustainability in our community, reminders will be sent through the blog feature and emails within the organization network. Administration will set the expectation and participate in order to model what goals we want to achieve. We will also identify any areas that require professional growth and added learner support for our teachers. Feedback will be provided and requested in order to understand the needs in our e-learning community. Barriers that we may need to overcome are the typical mindset regarding professional development training. In order to break down specific barriers, the connected learners need to be informed of the benefits of this e-learning community and how flexible it really is. It will provide the resources that are required at many times not accessible within the district timelines. Above all, it will enhance lesson planning and delivery of instruction to better prepare our students with hopes of closing achievement gaps as well as a digital divide. In closing, I provide you with words from the founder of edweb.net.
EdWeb is a professional learning network that helps educators share the best ideas and practices to improve teaching, learning, and education for all students. Our success in providing free professional learning for pre-K-12 educators is the result of 3 interconnected services: a social network for collaboration, EdWebinars for real-time peer-to-peer learning, and continuing education certificates that provide teachers with credit for PD hours. I founded EdWeb in 2008 when I saw how my daughter and her friends were connecting on Facebook, and I wanted to help educators use social networking for collaboration. Now, with the coronavirus, educators are online more than ever. Project Tomorrow's research confirms that teachers are seeking more self-directed learning with webinars, and our data reflects that as well. The EdWeb community just reached 1 million educators in 185 countries and has grown faster than ever this year. The same is true of our webinar viewership, with 900,000 views of our programs this year and over 3 million overall. Our CE certificates are a big reason why we get an average of 2,500 views per program. Teachers have earned over 700,000 certificates this year and nearly 3 million in total. Free peer-to-peer learning and credit for PD hours is a winning combination, and the quality of our programs is exceptional, with an average Net Promoter Score of 72. We make the content available in multiple formats for anytime, anywhere learning. We couldn't do this alone. We have a unique crowdsourced sponsorship model. Our sponsors and partners tap into their networks to recruit the most amazing, innovative educators who present on EdWeb. And thanks to their sponsorship support, all the learning is free. Just-in-time learning is more important than ever. This word cloud of our 2020 program titles reflects how quickly our sponsors and presenters have pivoted to present programs on the most needed topics at this time. We get a flood of thank yous from educators, sponsors, and presenters that tell us about the myriad ways EdWeb has helped and inspired them, and that inspires us. EdWeb isn't just a win-win solution, it's a win-win-win solution where educators get the free professional learning they need, Industry organizations get the recognition and outreach they need, and EdWeb gets a sustainable and successful business model that helps us grow. EdWeb has turned free, just-in-time professional learning for pre-K-12 educators into a powerful new media channel that is widely recognized and supported by leading education industry organizations. We're growing faster than ever. We have a 50% increase in revenue this year and have launched a number of new services with more on the roadmap for 2021. We're exploring how AI can help us use the data and content we've collected for 12 years to better personalize learning for all. Every day, I develop a deeper appreciation for what my teachers gave me, and I'm thankful for the opportunity to give back. And I'm thankful that my 30 years of experience in educational publishing and media helped me come up with an idea that brings the industry and educators closer together around professional learning. Our success is thanks to a dedicated global team who are deeply committed to service and to our mission. Thank you for taking the time to learn about EdWeb, and I hope you'll reach out to learn more.